Hi guys, I found a new little spot to make videos that's a little bit nicer. So I want to make a quick video to the new coaches in this group and just really re-encourage you guys this week to push forward and engage in the camp and understand this opportunity. But before we go further, I think it's really important, especially for new coaches, to understand that there is so much information and it can be a little overwhelming. And sometimes when we're overwhelmed, we just kind of walk away from it. And I want to really encourage you guys not to do that. This is a life-changing opportunity. It is a legacy you can leave for your children. It is a gateway to freedom, both physical, emotional, financial, and it almost breaks my heart to see when people don't put the effort that it takes into this to make it something. And I have to tell you, what's going to move you forward in wanting to reach those goals and wanting to learn daily and more about this business is your why you want to be a coach. And that why is going to change and transform and hopefully grow. But your why every single day is why you're going to invite. It's why you're going to pick up that book and do that personal development. It's why you're going to get on the team calls. It's why you're going to post 2-3 times a day. If your why isn't strong enough, it's too easy to walk away from. From the get-go, my why has changed. It definitely has grown. And I have bigger reasons why I want to move forward with my business and this opportunity. But in the beginning, my why was simply to cover my Shakeology. I took a challenge. I had great results. I felt amazing. My health was better. I was Shakeology obsessed. I have done it. I have tried it. Nothing ever worked. I battle an autoimmune disorder, Crohn's disease, and I have pretty much felt like crap for 10 years. So when you find something that makes you feel like you're living instead of merely surviving, you become pretty passionate about it. So I was organically sharing about this Shakeology just on my Facebook. I know sometimes we can get caught up and see top coaches and their websites and their this and their that, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I'll never be there. But you will be there if you want to be there. And you don't need to be there right now. All you need to do is do the 3 vital behaviors and do them consistently. If you don't do them, then you're not going to have a business. It's really simple. You can't do them when it's convenient or when you have time. And I think the biggest unfortunate thing I see is people say, I just don't have time. We all have the same amount of time. We are all extremely busy individuals. You make time for the things that matter. You make time for the things that are going to propel you and move you forward into where and who you want to be. If you're not making time, it's not because you don't have time. It's because you either don't see or understand the value that lies here, or your why is not big enough to move forward. And that's why it's so important to do that personal development, to watch YouTubes. Your coach, if your coach is me, if your coach is someone else in this camp, they can guide you and lead you and help you. You can be in these trainings. You can get the most out of them that you can, but none of that's going to matter if you're not applying it. I can't make you post 3 times a day. I can't make you do that personal development that is truly going to grow you in your business. I can't make you send out 3 to 5 invites and encourage other people to come along this journey with you. That is completely up to you. It's up to you to self-motivate with your workouts, with your own personal development. You can literally open up YouTube, put in a top coach's name. You could YouTube Scotty Hobbs, and you could be on fire for the rest of the day. That is up to you to do that. To do it or to not to do it takes the same amount of effort, and it's truly the people that make something of this long-term and consistently are doing those behaviors. If you're not doing those behaviors, you're not going to see or be reminded of the value. So I know there's a lot of information, but if you just do your best and take what you can from this and continue to grow and continue to reach out to me or your upline, I can help you. I can mentor you. I can certainly meet you halfway, but I can't do it for you. Nobody did this business for me. I knew nothing. I am not tech savvy. I had no support from anybody, friends or family. I had, if anything, a very lack thereof. I did not know how to make a pick monkey. I did not know how to even send my link to somebody. I researched and YouTube and stayed up late and got up early, and I just kept failing forward and going and inviting and doing this business days where it was anything but convenient, and knowing somewhere, somehow, that all of this was going to matter. And it does, and it has. And it's a ripple effect, and it's a compound effect. And you won't ever know if you give up. And you won't ever know if you give in and you don't pursue in those activities. And that's sad to me, because this has been the greatest opportunity. And to help people this way is life-changing. Not only can it single-handedly over time and consistently change yourself, your life, your body, your finances, you can help other people do that too. There's nothing better. And you will never know if you don't show up to it, and if you don't show up to it consistently. Whether you have another job, kids, obligations, it's not an excuse not to do this. If you have 45 minutes to an hour in your day to give this business your time and your focus, just to learn, just to take the first 6 months and learn, you will progress. You will move forward. But you won't if you give up, and you won't if you make excuses. So I encourage you to do the best you can and focus on the vital behaviors. I want to help you, but you have to meet me halfway. Have a great week, guys. Get the most you can. Be on the calls this week. Learn, invite, and share what you're doing. I promise you it will matter.